Hello, hello, hello. I can't wait anymore. I couldn't wait the last 30 seconds. What is up, everyone? I'm too excited, man. I am way too excited to get this going and to have a little fuse fest. This is gonna be so cool. We have so many Illuvials ready. I did like, I think it's rough. It's around 15 Illuvials. Excuse me. Right, I gotta calm down a little bit because this is gonna be freaking nuts, dude. You see it in the bottom right here. I made a little list so I don't forget what we want to fuse. So we got a ramp fight. Well, this is the fusion, right? So when I say ramp fight, I want to fuse 3 Ramphys into a ramp fight. So we got 3 Ramphys ready for a ramp fight with all 3 out of 6 stats. So it will be kind of hard to get it there. We got a rake ready to be fused with 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 dashes. If this fails, and by fail I mean there will be a rake coming out of it with also 4 out of 5, then we can use this to fuse into an Umber. I got the other rakes ready. We got stage 2 Gorilla, Wink, Slashing, Double Stabbing, Fernite into Blaze Knight, same deal like with the dash. Stage 2 Monkey, Quinks, 2 times stage 2 Lynxes, a Quinks, another Quinks, with 4 out of 5. The other one is 5 out of 6. And then a stage 3 Monkey. And right now I do my last run to get the Verminio ready. So we are doing a stage 2 run right now just to get the last Illuvial ready right here. The Verminio, trying to fuse that into a Vermiliaire. So yeah, as you can tell, and obviously I'm super excited. I've never fused so many Illuvials. Ooh, Seer in a stage 2 run. Okay. I've never fused that many Illuvials. Damn, that's a good run. And no matter what happens, I'm sure we at least get 1 perfect Illuvial. So, I don't know. We have a big enough number that there will be success. And we'll just have to see how much success we can squeeze out of today's fuse fest right here. It's Fern as well. Man, this run looks really good. Choco. Yeah, okay. We have checked this already, right? I always get FOMO that I missed something and then I usually end up double checking. It's a bit annoying, right? You gotta trust yourself when you do something. Trust in your ability. But also better safe than sorry, right? Takes 20 seconds more. Okay, press G, hide everything else except what we marked. Don't forget to mark those big stones, because later when you run around and find other stones, they will appear the same way on the map. So you have to mark them in the beginning. I think I found all. We just had 2. Cool. Then we also need, obviously, some music. Then we're good to go. I'm keen, man. I'm keen. Okay, let me make this small. Maybe right here. Also, I want to open up the Twitch chat, just in case. Someone is showing up there. Right. You guys are happy with the usual music choice? We're gonna start with Durs. Wait, how's he called? Justin Dur. Covers. Or Durs? Justin Dur. I have him linked in the description. Absolute legend. So good guitar covers. We could listen to another one since we have heard this a few times. I think he has a bunch of them. Covers second collection. Man, I don't know. Let's just play the classic. Alright, alright, alright. By the way, the first sit and go for the weekend tournament for the IPL 500, the first sit and go is gonna start in 1 hour, 2 hours. 4 p.m. UTC, 2 hours from now. And there's a little surprise. We're gonna raffle away 3 perfect stat Illuvials. A Mammoth, a Ripterus, and a Cuculus. So 3 winners drawn out of all the sit and go players. That's the plan. That's the deal. I wish I could be part of that because that Mammoth is worth 250 bucks, man. Perfect stat, 6 out of 6. Stage 2, tier 4. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, that hits the spot. That does hit the spot. Alright, alright, alright. What are we missing? Not much. Just share the stream. And then we can do this last round before we fuse 15 Illuvials in one go. It's gonna be absolutely crazy, guys. I'm really excited for that one. Okay. Cool. I think we're good. Leon on stream, what is up, my man? Thank you. Welcome. What? Can we not hit it from that angle? Hello? Thank you. Okay. Who is our first target? I guess the Seer. We marked it already, right? Seer in a stage 2 run. I have really found liking to the stage 2 runs. First of all, they're 10 times cheaper. Second of all, it's not so much harder to get good experience, especially if you bring smaller Illuvials. So for example, if I want to level my Verminio right here, I can maybe sometimes win a whole fight with just my Ranger and my Verminio, maybe one more Illuvial. And then actually the individual XP is pretty high for Verminio. It's not overall XP so high, but I can beat the fights with less Illuvials, so... I don't know, I kind of like it. Where's this guy running? Because I see him running somewhere. There he is. Come back here. There he is. We found him. Oh, he looks way smaller than I expected him to be. Look at that big boy. First time I see a Seer in the wild, I think. Alright. Who's gonna play the sit and go tonight? Full Omega power, not really worth catching. We could though. Ooh, ramp fire in here too. That's what I mean. We have 3 stage 3 Illuvials, so there's a lot of XP here. And we can probably beat this with like 5 Illuvials or something. And if I bring those Illuvials in a stage 3 fight, I lose all the fights. So it's just a little bit more relaxing and still a really good payoff. Okay, I don't need to capture anything, so I don't need to try too hard, but you still never want to lose a fight, because that's gonna set you back so far. I'm playing the Predator weapon with my Predator Chukol. Perfect stats, who I want to level up a little bit to level 40 or something. Verminio needs like 3 more levels, level 40. Then we can fuse this guy. And then I want to also level all my perfect lynxes right here, which are all like 20, 30, 24. Artes needs some levels. Furiox I want to get to level 40 and then try... That's something for next time. Because I need to still buy one Furiox with 5 out of 6 stats. Then we're going to attempt the perfect Scoriox with this one. And then Caradulo I realized is also 24 perfect stats. So I'm trying to push my levels for everyone a little bit. For the Leviathan tournament next weekend. Next Monday. Tuesday. Monday is the qualifiers. So... how are we gonna beat this new team? Who's this? It's gonna be a tough fight, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely need the Relentless Lynx. We need this guy. We want a tank in the front. Artes has been one of my best damage dealers. I usually give the Jelly Fruit to him. And then he kinda carries. I can make him fly over here or something. Something like that. Tank the Seer for a bit and then fly away. We can have the Caradulo tank the Rampfire, so he bursts his Omega into nowhere. And then the rest of our guys can just, I don't know, focus the Kukurov here. Something like this. That's kind of my plan, I think. 59 is a good sign. We don't need much more. I'm gonna use the XP boosts on the Verminio. And then maybe a Dragon Egg on this guy, and maybe some tankiness for that guy, and that's gonna be it. I think it should be alright. I haven't played this exact team yet, so it's gonna be interesting. Oh, that was actually a bad play. We suicided our Artes here. Oh, Ranger also jumps down. Can you fly away, Artes? Hey, what a play. Well done. Rampfire does no damage. Sometimes it's good to check their stats. Because, for example, the Kukurov, if it has perfect defensive stats and 6 air and stuff, suddenly it's unkillable. So you want to be aware of that. That's not calculated into the stability, I think. There we go, up to 38, 2 levels left, and then we begin our fuse fast. Once this Verminio is level 40. Here for the fusing madness, you've come to the right place, Surfer Dude. Music, thank you. Badass Seer. I think I'm gonna just throw a T4 shard on him for fun. If he wants to come, if he wants to join the team, sit in my wallet. 12%. Nope. He wants to roam Rightland Steppes. I don't know why this guy is here anyway. He's probably bullying Ador and the family a little bit. Perfect stats are hard to get. I'm sure we're gonna get at least one. I'm sure we're gonna get some of them. Tried many times recently and have fused a bunch of solid Illuvials, but no perfect stats. I've been really unlucky too. I've been lucky in another way where I hit bad fusions that had like a 3% chance to fail. Like the other day I fused a ramp fight. All 4 out of 5 stats. And I think all of this, like every time the worst stack got selected. And then I did the math and it was like 3-4% for this to actually happen. So yeah. That was a rough one. Alright, let's mark the next one. Big man, how we doing? How's it going? I'm excited for a Fuse Fest. 15 Illuvials, you see it on screen. I have a bunch of them planned to be fused away, and I'm really looking forward to this. I really had to stay disciplined the last days because I had a bunch of them ready already. And I wanted so bad to fuse them. I was like, nope, save them all for one stream. It's gonna be worth it. I'm also sipping a brew just to For one, get me more excited, and for two, soften the blow of some of those fails inevitably failing. Fuses. Some of those fuses inevitably failing. That's just part of the game, right? I got 30% usually on a 4 out of 5 fuse attempt to get a 5 out of 5. So, alright, focus. 3 perfect stats. Don't need on a Kukurov, so that's just for the experience. We have two level 40s here, so it's not bad experience. We're gonna bring the Verminio, give it a XP boost. Because this is the only guy that we still need to prepare for the Fuse Fest. Get Predator online. I've been running the Ranger with Bramble Cleaver and stage 2 Monkier, so Berserker. Such a strong Ranger, man. It's insane. But the Monkier is stage 2 and waiting is level 40, waiting to be fused. Alright, what we want? Arcane Links, I guess. Shooting... I don't know, it's kind of weird. Put him here, protect him with a tank and call it a day, I guess. Down to 1. Should definitely be enough. Could remove the links, I guess. Perfect sets are pretty cheap to buy. The levels are the hell part. Yeah, stage 3 runs cost like 10 bucks now. It's fucked up. I hope like levels are gonna get a bit easier now with them being available in Arena soon. With the next patch. People said you get quite a decent amount of experience, I think. And cheap is relative, right? I think floor price for 6 out of 6 right now is 60 bucks for a Kuka. Earlier I bought... No, we lose this fight. Or is the Ranger... hyperactive. Shite. And that's the other good thing about stage 2 runs. It's not that bad if you lose a fight. Shit, if we kept the links in, we would have won it. But that's okay. It's not that bad to lose a stage 2 fight, especially because I didn't need to capture anything. It was good experience though. Yeah, there's gonna be a raffle for all the people that play in the Sit and Go qualifiers. And we're gonna raffle some perfect Illuvials away. So we have a perfect stats Mammoth, perfect stats Riptorus, and perfect stats Cuculus. All 3 together worth 500 bucks. That are gonna be raffled away for all people that play the first or the second Sit and Go qualifier slot. I hope we're gonna announce it soon. Oof. Hello. Trying to get a perfect Axodon, says Big Man. Good luck, man. I still need to work on my... That's what I wanted to check. If I have some good Atlas. Because I realized I have no perfect Axon, which is a tier 1, so it's not that hard, right? Missing health. Resistances. Again, health. 3 of them, 4 or 5 with health. Oh man. Alright. Not really. I gotta buy some Atlases. Let's get it. I don't need any of those links really, but they're level 40, they give good XP, and there might be tier 5 units sitting behind it. Big Man says he's gonna be battling in the second time slot for the sit and go. Good luck, man. Good luck. Hope to see you in the finals. Saturday, a big tournament, first day, and then Sunday, the finals with the final 8 in a best of 4 this time. So that's gonna be interesting. We're only gonna stream the best of 4 on Sunday. We're not gonna stream on Saturday. Quality over quantity. Alright, I think maybe I should have brought more than just my Predator choice of weapon, but it's okay. We want to stay away from those bulwarks with our ranged units. So maybe Arcane Lynx can shoot in here. Relentless Lynx can defend him. Or just Lynx can bring a little bit of a heal in here. Never mind, we're down to 1. We should be good this time. This time we should be good for real. Congrats, Surfer Dude, to your Flora Links. The shrooms are the biggest problem. Yeah, you need to find a lot of those ring nuts, right? Is what you're talking about? I got 30th in the last week in the qualifiers. Well, this time we're gonna have 44 slots. 44 slots for sit and go qualifiers. So by that logic, you should make it in. We also changed the prize pool a little bit. Not everybody in the money, not everybody qualifying is in the money anymore. Only top 40 are getting payout now. Which makes it a bit more exciting, and yeah, we had to change it because there was a mistake in the numbers, so it would have been spreaded too thin. But we're gonna keep top 64 prize distribution for obviously World Finals and also for the IPL 1000. You used 500 ring nuts in 2 days? Yikes. I'd be burned out, man. That is rough. My goal is to prove to people you can do well in Leviathan with medium budget and Illuvial's caught yourself. That's a nice attempt. I think like there isn't even everything perfect on the market, right? Like tier 4, tier 5, you cannot even buy perfect, even if you had a huge budget. They're really rare. Alright, Verminio. How are we gonna do this? I mean, it is Predator, no matter what this run. This could be enough already. We just gotta make sure we're actually winning, so we're gonna get that Artisan, I think. Maybe just a Kara Dulo. Let's bring the links, whatever. Let's do some limit testing. 3 units here. That's what I mean with stage 2 can be quite rewarding if you're leveling single Illuvials. Because if we win this right here, Verminio is gonna get a bunch of experience. Even though it's a stage 2. Like more than he could get in a full stage 3 fight. Because there we would have to use all Illuvials. Obviously, in the grand scheme of things, you're getting less. But you're getting more bang for your buck. It's just a bigger time investment. Oh, I forgot the XP boost. He's not getting that much. Half a level. But we're almost there. Just gotta get him to level 40. And then we're gonna start fusing. Levels are basically 80% of the power level. Aren't they actually 50%? I've been enjoying Overworld, man. I needed a break, but now it's really fun again. But soon I'm gonna burn out and don't want to touch it again. We got nope, nope, and a nope. Do we have decent experience, or maybe we don't play the Verminio in this run? Problem is I don't have a Revenant weapon. Or I don't even think in the current overworld there is a Revenant weapon. Otherwise it would be easier to farm experience for the Verminio. Can we just do it like this again? Gonna be a tough one. What's the stats here? It's okay. Let's try. 3 units versus 7. Gorilla cast with the taunt is kind of a rough. Wow, the Verminio damage. Huge. Huge cast from the Verminio. Might get one more out, so that's pretty good. It's gonna kill everything here. Ah, I got taunted. Classic. Alright, but we got him. Huge. And the crashes. This annoys me a lot. That sometimes even if you win, the encounter just crashes. I wish there was still like one developer on Overworld fixing stuff like this. But probably not so easy to fix, so just don't waste resources and move towards MMO Lite. I usually want to check Lynxes just because I still need a second perfect stat Lynx. But isn't level 40 to level 60 only 8%? I think. Something around that. 8% stats, 40 to 60. And perfect stats is more than 8%, right? Double shrimp. That's an Abyssal Basin shrimp cocktail right there. Alright, you... I think we're gonna win it again with just a triple combo here. Even though there's 200 points left. But you're gonna one-shot the dual F, right? 20% extra damage is kind of rough though. 200 looks a bit sketchy. Let's use at least one more and then we'll see. Someone to take the laser, I guess. That's it. Hopefully everybody... Nah, range is targeting the Alfie. That's pretty bad, actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah, we're good, we're good. How long did you till you start fusing? I would say 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna try to speedrun this. This guy needs to get to level 40 and then I'm just gonna close off. Like, we have 39 now. It will need like 3-4 more fights. Then after we got him to level 30, I'm just gonna speedrun the rest of the encounter. Did you see Polemos is shutting up shop? Yup. Another rug. Pretty rough. Pretty rough, man. Just after freaking TGE too, like after the token sale. They're not even trying to run the operation a few months longer to not make it that obvious. It's crazy. I don't know how people can get away with that. Really rough. Like, hey, we just got, what, 15 million? Ah, sorry, we have to close the shop. It's not going so good in the gaming space, you know, guys? Like, we have to count our losses after we just made 15 millions with our token sale. God damn. Did they make 50 millions? I saw some crazy number on X, like... How did they sign it? Like, what? That's way too much for one TGE, no? For what? For their landing platform to finally not be shit again? Pretty crazy, man. Is what it is, huh? I'm really happy I never put a cent into Illuvidata or Polemos. Or Eve Lizards. TGE token generation event. So that's how you call the token sale, basically. Too many shutdown. That's what's hurting Web3 the most. Trying to find platforms and games you can trust. Yeah, I don't know. You're right. Definitely sucks. And it really sucks for Illuvium because they've tried everything. Like, when there was a hack, they reimbursed with their own money, and like they have tried to be a good project so hard, and then just random partnerships keep rugging, which they cannot do anything about, but it's just really bad luck, huh? It's kind of like you either live long, you die a hero, or you live long enough to become the rugger. What is happening with Eve Lizards besides nothing? That's all I know. Nothing. I thought I know their team, they're really talented, like they're artists and everything. Like, when I talk about here about Polemos or mainly about Eve Lizards, I want to say like the individual workers like artists and devs and whatever. I'm not talking about them, right? They're honest workers that did a great job. It's about the CEOs and the high level stuff that rugs. It's not a full stack developer's decision to rug or whatever. So I've got to know the team behind Eve Lizards, and they're really, really talented people. But the bosses, I guess, I don't know. I don't think they intended anything bad, similar to Illuvidata. They wanted to do good, nothing really happened, and then they decided to jump ship at one point, is how it looks from my perspective. Alright, what we got? Decent stats on the chokehold, just not enough. Man, I'd rather have Illuvials that have shit stats than some that have like almost good stats. Like, always makes me sad a bit. I forgot to revive my Verminio. So we're just gonna play a full team again, I guess. Double tank, Furiox carry. Double Scion. And the little empath, that should be it. Web3 people want to make money. Yeah, I think that's the problem behind Web3 gaming. Trying to combine like gamifying investments or whatever you want to call it. Games should be just games, man. Yo, Philo is on the team now. Good for him, man. Squiz, familiar. Let's go down here. I'm almost fully content with my team from tier 1 to tier 4. Nice, man. Feels good, huh? I'm getting more and more content too. Like a few... Like right now I'm working on my rogue team. The team has said they're gonna bring a patch out early next week, but I hope that we still play on the old patch the next Leviathan tournament. And I can do well with a rogue team. Otherwise, I'm kind of screwed. If they nerf rogues into Oblivion, I have a hard time. But except the ramp feline, which, like, except all my tier 4 or 5s, like, the big ones are still kind of sucky. So my big goal for today is hit a perfect Umber. That would be a huge, huge, huge deal. There he is, HoloLinks. It's coming Monday? Yeah, that's what they say, right? I've learned to always add a few days on top of that. So if they say it's coming Monday, I'm saying it's coming Wednesday. I'm sad you can't ride Illuvials anymore. At least I didn't manage to do it anymore. That would mean sit and go on old patch, turning on new patch. I would like that, to be honest. I like, I don't know, rewarding people who can... Fuck, I didn't revive Reminio still. I would find it interesting if we had... If that happened, but yeah. I would assume patch just comes Tuesday, makes it also easier for the tournament. Where's my suit? Huh? I have 3 suits and they're gone. Okay. Relentless Zephyrlings, that's gonna be the guy to beat. I think we're gonna use some Gumbo drops here. Jelly fruit there. Kinda like that. To me, the patch looks godlike. Yeah, I didn't really have time to test it much. I think the big feedback was the items were bad in the last version. I don't know if they fixed it in the version they just posted today. I would assume so. I have a huge differences between TFT and Illuvium video ready. But I don't finalize it until I see the next patch. Alright, something is bugging here. Log out, or like, do you mean this with log out, or completely? Hey. Didn't realize there was so many rogues. But it shouldn't be a problem, I think. As long as Furiox here stays alive, we are Gucci. And look at that Artase damage. I'm glad I'm finally leveling it. It was like stuck on level 30. So now it's finally almost 40. Alright, revive Verminio. That's the goal here. Control Alt Delete log out. Nope. That's the last resort, not the first. Can't wait for Battle Pass XP and leveling from arena games. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna give us some sense of progression. Some rewards coming with it. I'm excited for it too. Did anyone follow the Discord post? I wanted to read up on that, but these days, man, I spend like 14 hours a day working on the IPL. I really underestimated this, and it turned out to be a full-time job. I'm glad I found a few hours to play Leviathan here with you guys, but after this it's straight back till midnight working on the tournaments. Yeah, what I was saying was, if anyone's seen the discussion around the Battle Pass on Discord, there was a feedback post. Always do task manager logout. Log back in, works good. Yeah, that definitely works well, but just takes a bit longer. Alright, what am I looking for? This guy. Free Scion. Scion weapon would have been good to bring as well. I don't use this Berserker weapon anymore. And I forgot to revive my Illuvials yet again. Let's see. Maybe I'll figure it out till the end here. Or maybe we're gonna be stuck here forever. That's it. That's all, right? I really can't be bothered to position like more nuanced, so I just slap them together and call it a day. Since we're down to 1 stability, usually we're super overpowered anyway. Whew. We're about in Discord was Battle Pass chat. There was a feedback post about it. Something with Brightland Steps. At least I thought it was about Battle Pass. Like, it's on my to-do list to read, so I was wondering if someone has like a TLDR for me. Alright. Revive Verminio. Get him to level 40. And get the Fuse Fest on the road. Consumables. I wish I would have realized how good those ring nuts are from the start. These were the ones that I always ignored in my normal runs. Also, I shouldn't shoot the white rocks anymore. I should only shoot the yellow rocks because I have too much ores as it is. The other day I just crafted random weapons and drone augments and stuff like this for fun. But crafting is dead. What is this? Is it a teleport beacon or what are we looking here? Am I tripping? I guess it's a teleport beacon, right? Why did I put one so low onto the ground? Usually only need them on top of the map. Fury, Kuka. Not really, right? Let's get the seismic cards for Familiar. We just need a few more battles anyway. A snipe. And don't you hate it when you wake up with neck pain? Like I did some shit during sleeping and now my neck hurts. Super annoying. Triple action here again. Should definitely be enough. It's that Scion. Oof. A little scary. A little scary. Now, do we at least get experience when it collapses like this? That is so bad, man. This is the worst. This ever happens to a perfect, when I have a perfect Illuvial, I'm gonna lose my shit. Right, one more level, right? Was it? One more level on the Reminio, then we go fusing. I can't wait, dude. I can't wait. There he is, 39. Oh, we got big Zephyr links, Stoic links, Squeeze with the worst stats ever. We kill the Squeeze instantly. Stoic links is a bit scary. 5 air is not so easy either for those rogues. Omnivamp. Physical resistance, alright, we need more. We do need more in here. Artes always gives a lot of damage. Can tank the rogue a little bit. And then maybe a Furiox, but they all have rogues. I can't really play a Furiox. Maybe it's just the Relentless links. To tank this links right there. That's gonna be it. The Artes tank is so satisfying. Look at the damage too. Double. Double the second place. Crazy. Alright, alright. How far are we, Verminio? Show me the money. 1/3, kind of. There we go, there we go. 2 more fights, and then we go fusing. I need to shoot some stones so we don't leave the encounter with 2000 energy left. What do you mean 50 meters? Where are you? Kukarov. Hello? Oh, I thought we could ride him. I missed the days where we were riding Illuvials like they were our mounts while shooting them in the head. Dude, I'm finally finishing this book. It is so freaking big. I mean, the letters are big in this one. It's kind of a grandpa book, I guess, because... But it doesn't even say how much pages it has, because I think it doesn't want to discourage you. But it's like 4 times the size of a normal book. And it has like, I don't know, 400 pages or something. It's really good. Especially now I'm like here. Like the last 50 pages and it's hooking me, man. It's really getting exciting at the end. It's so confusing though. It's Dostoevsky. Very famous, right? I should be able to say that cleaner. Very famous Russian author, but it was so hard to read. And I'm an okay reader, but the way like all the Russian names, and then he has like nicknames for different characters and stuff. It just killed me, man. It was so hard to follow, especially if you take a little break and come back to it. You're like, I have no idea what happened. So our Verminio is dead again. God damn it. Double Scion and a fighter. Well, we don't need a fighter. This should be good already. Send it. How's the damage looking? Range of 5,000. Predator Ranger is insane, my man. One and a half hours till the first sit and go. Okay, revive. Get that Verminio back on track. He needs to get level 40. The push to level 40 is annoying, man. It takes so freaking long. Level 20 is chill. Like, level 20 is really fun. You go one run, basically, you get level 20. But level 40, man, it is taking a lot of time. That was the wrong one. Okay, we're back. Let's also revive the Cara Dulux. I want to push his level a little bit more. Okay. Where we at? How we doing? Guys, 20 minutes maximum. Then we're in the Fuse Fest. And I'm gonna lose my shit over all the perfect Illuvials that we're gonna make. I believe. You see the list on the right, right? Is it readable? It is like around 15 Illuvials. And some really big ones are part of it. For example, we're gonna try to fuse this Vermilia right here. And for some, we're gonna try to get perfect sets. And yeah, like perfect sets, 6 out of 6. In the past, I always tried to only go for 5 out of 6, but now I realize, well, movement speed is... It still gives... It's not, by far not as important as the other stats, but it's still not useless on most Illuvials. It's completely useless on an Artes, Art Ace, and a Furiox, for example, but on a fighter, on a rogue, pretty good. Also, if you want to play the long game, if we ever have like Mario Kart Illuvium, hey, maybe movement speed is suddenly the most important stat. So I just want to be future-proof. And it's just so satisfying seeing that full circle. There's nothing quite like it, is there? Alright. Predator. Verminio. Boost it. Armor. Send it. Nothing much more to do. Alright, one more fight. Nice! You, I'm excited. I'm so excited to get fusing. Sorry for those moments where I'm like AFK for 1 minute. We have the tournament upcoming this weekend. IPL 500. I hope you all are playing or at least watching. We need to get those viewer numbers up. And I hope the stream is fun. I don't want to force you to watch something that's bullshit, but I think we have been doing a good job. Always welcome to post some feedback about the tournament production, about the stream quality, how we can improve, what you like, what you don't like. I won't take it personal. I really appreciate any feedback so we can improve, right? Because we are... The goal here... Well, the goal is World Finals in-person tournament, but the long-term goal is Season 2, right? So this is basically a warm-up for Season 2. Originally, I wanted to call this season right now Season 0, just because it's only 3 months long. It's our first one, right? Kind of the warm-up season to the real one, but we went... Well, we didn't call it anything. It's just the IPL 2025, which I guess is, after all, the best naming anyway. Yo, look at that. Stage 3, stage 3, stage 3. Oh, Fisto we cannot kill. Oh, wow. Big stats. Good thing no big defenses, so we can kill him fast, hopefully. Oh my god, a perfect Zephyrlynx. But he's a ghost. Why can you not have you stats? Why don't we change stats for a second? I'll be down for capturing this one. That's the best stats I've seen ever, I think. I've never seen a 6 out of 6 in Wild. Which is still a big goal for me to find one of those. Okay, we don't need XP boost on the Verminio. He needs very little. We're just gonna make sure we're gonna win this fight here. Predator, tank in the front. Give the tank XP boost, why not? Armor, never forget the armor, otherwise Ranger is completely useless. Kinda like that. 145 is a bit much. Double Arcane. Is it an overkill? Maybe just the Artes and bring some consumables could be enough. Should be enough, I think. It's 90, but since we killed the Ophisto right away, we're like, they are not as strong as they seem. And additional Omega Power and additional damage. Ophisto will cast in one-shot me, no? Limit testing, let's see it, fuck it. Ophisto will cast, I think. Just barely. Yeah, it's all good. Didn't actually get his cast through, never mind. I was scared for no reason. I'm glad we went with 90 stability left. That's gonna be good experience. And there we got it, the last Illuvial joins the finished tab, and we are ready to get into the Illuvium Fuse Fest. The The biggest one ever attempted, at least by me, and I think in general. I don't think anyone ever fused 15 or tried to fuse 15 perfect stat Illuvials in a row. And by 15, I mean if Rake doesn't... If Rake fails, we can use the failed Rake to fuse an Umber. And if Fernite fails, we can use the failed Fernite to try to fuse a Blaze Knight, right? And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16... Wait. Am I too dumb to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So maximum we're gonna try to fuse 17 Illuvials, and there are some big ones among them. A Ramphite, Umber, Blaze Knight, stuff like that. A lot of 5 out of 6s. There's also some 3 out of 6s in there, right? I want to try this. I haven't done many 3 out of 6s, but still fun. The Stabbin, for example, because I don't have other Stabbins. But mostly, yeah, this is like $1,000. Well, I don't know how much it actually is. Maybe 60. Yeah, that's around $1,000 that I'm trying to fuse here. And the outcome could be many, many $1,000 more. Or it could be nothing and we could fail them all. There's a lot of money on the line. The stakes are high and we're gonna see how it goes. I'm just gonna shoot some rocks, use up my energy, 1,700 left, and then we're gonna be out of here. Dude, I'm not drinking a lot anymore. Well, anymore sounds like I just stopped. Like, for many years, it's not like I have a problem with it. I'm trying not to drink. Luckily, like, I don't have a problem with alcohol. I just don't like it that much anymore. I don't like all the unhealthy side effects, and I don't like being hungover. Like, my hangovers are always really bad. I never know. Maybe I have some problems with alcohol, because once I get like tipsy, and then like when I'm partying, I party hard, and usually like I party till like 4 AM in the morning, full drunk. I never do shit. I'm pretty much in control, but usually I just drink too much, which then results in a really bad hangover, which usually lasts for 2 to 3 days, which is just not worth it, man. Plus now I stopped smoking, so when I drink, it's harder to not smoke, so I just, that's another upside of not drinking. Costs money. Yeah, and I'm too old for it, man. I cannot just throw away the next day just to be intoxicated this night. It's just, it doesn't make so much sense anymore. But my point was, because I rarely drink, like this, the last time I had a beer was like weeks ago. I drink one beer and I feel it, which is kind of nice. Which is kind of nice. I'm getting a little tipsy from one beer. My younger self would not be proud of me right now. But I am. I've become a lightweight. Weed is the way to go. I would agree, but I'm sitting in Austria where it's still illegal, so I can't say that. Which is stupid to have it still illegal in 2025. Looking like Germany, it's like half legal already, which we usually do everything that Germany does, so it should be coming soon to us as well. But in winter, I'm gonna be in Canada for two months, so that's gonna be cool. Not only because weed is legal there, but just because it's a great country, great people. So we have the Mushroom Kingdom here, right? The full family showed up. Look at that. It's little Timmy, little Charlotte, Big Mama. I don't know. I didn't have a mama name on top of my head. Such a cool Illuvial line. And we got the pet. We got the house pet, the house cat. Tony. Alright. Predator, right? It is again. Yep. Are we 40 already? Okay, Verminio. That's it, that's all. Let's focus on the other guys. This guy's 30 as well. Those two still need to get there. As long as we focus the links, we should be alright. We're just gonna kill them one by one. I will say about weed though, I did smoke a lot in my, let's say, early 20s, like over 10 years ago. And it wasn't good for me at all. I'm really glad that I'm not a weed smoker anymore, because that shit is not good for my head at all. Gives me, like, usually I'm very outgoing and everything, but it turns me into such an introvert. But I'm not saying being introvert is bad, but like I smoke something and then suddenly I don't want to see anyone anymore, which kind of leads to depression, right? If you don't have a social life, this is usually a big factor for any depression. So it's just so easy to be useless or to do nothing on weed. And when you constantly do nothing day in, day out, wake and bake till sleep and bake, it was a few wasted years, I would say. The way I would prefer it is if I'm already doing something, then it can enhance the situation. For example, I don't know, you're already like hiking in the mountains and you smoke a bit or whatever it is, you know? But if you're sitting alone at home, it just like it makes you feel better in the moment, but it also pushes you back deep into your comfort zone. And usually you want to step outside of your comfort zone, I think, to enjoy your life. At least that's what I'm trying to do. Alright, back on track though. But for some people it works great, right? Some people function really good on marijuana. I'm just not one of those persons, and it took me many years to realize. I always wanted to be one of those persons. With like hip-hop culture and everything, it's like very romanticized, right? It's a strong psychedelic after all. But it's very romanticized to be very cool. And would be kind of uncool if you don't like weed. At least that's how I grew up. That's bullshit. I gotta pee so hard. And I'm just gonna go pee. I hate that when my girl is like, oh, I need to pee, but she's not going and she keeps complaining. I'm like, just freaking go. It is legal in New Mexico. We're just moved from, and it's not legal in Wisconsin, where I came from, where I am now. But it's legal in every state around Wisconsin. That's such bullshit, man. That is weird. It should just, like, if half of USA does it, just do it everywhere, no? But I guess it's also cool that the states can do their own laws. So I like that fact. I guess I'm just not gonna go to Wisconsin. Sounds very conservative. Alright, focus. I need to throw away a few more energy. Shoot it out, and then we go. Then we go fuse those bad boys up. What I should make a habit more out of is putting a teleport beacon somewhere where there's a lot of resources, so then at the end when you want to get out, just blow your energy out. You just teleport up there and do it. I did kind of do it here, I guess. Hey, that's the one you want. That's the golden mushroom. The golden nut. All right. Let's get out of here and get fusing. I'm really excited. I'm a bit anxious too. Like, it's a big deal to me. This has been a long time coming. A lot of work went into leveling those Illuvials, getting them ready to fuse. A lot of work went into those dollars that I'm gonna be gambling with that fusion, so I'm definitely excited to do this. It's gonna be wild. And then we're soon gonna call it a day. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming while there's a sit and go. So sit and go starts in 1 hour. I hope the announcement is coming out, where we're gonna announce there's gonna be Illuvial's been giving away. All right, 250. Let's just get out of here. Give me some stones. Oh boy, the time has come. The time for fusion has come. That's gonna be crazy. I don't know in which order we should fuse them. Maybe just how they are in this list. It doesn't matter too much. I think we want to have some banger at the bottom. The other big question I have, maybe you can answer it, chat. How should we do the reveal? Should we fuse one? Look at the, like the what it became. Fuse one, look at the result. Fuse one, look at the result. Or are we gonna fuse everything and then look at all the 15, 17 results? I think it's better to fuse one and look at it, fuse one, look at it. Because otherwise there's so much suspension between that it's like we need those dopamine hits after every fusion, I think. Good luck. Thank you, Builds. Thank you, thank you. Yay! Alright, I'm gonna remove this. Wait. One more preparation, actually. Let's fuse some. Oh, I hope I have all the gems. Otherwise I need to buy some or whatever. But I don't think we have much tier 5 gems, and everything else I should have plenty. Alright, ramp fight. Wait, let me just check what shards we have already. Infused gems, there they are. Tier 1, air, water, air, water, nature. And tier 3. Okay. Tier 3, Wink. Quinks is a dust Illuvial, so I need both of them. So we have enough for this bad boy. And then half of the Quinks. Stage 3 Monkey. We have enough water gems. Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna fuse them one by one. This is... I don't have the brain capacity right now anymore. Ramp fight, which means it's 1 tier 5. Boom. Then we have Rake, which is... steam, right? Yeah. So we need fire and water. Yeah, we have a bunch of those. We shouldn't be running out. I'm gonna craft 2 already if we want to have Umber as well. Next up, Gorilla, which is mud. But we had enough of the tier 1 earth, tier 1 water, so we're just gonna get the earth. Let's make like 5 of them. Wait, we don't have so much essence on this. I need 1. 2, 3. Next up, Wink, we have it. Slashing. Slashing is Vanguard, right? And water. Oh no, Slashing is Frost. Stabbing is water. So we need 1, 2, 3 water gems. Blaze Knight. Fernite. Fernite is Templar, so it's just nature. 2 nature, 1 fire, tier 4. Monkey we have already covered. Quinks. Another Earth tier 3, I think. Stage 2 Lynx doesn't need anything, I believe. Because it doesn't have affinity. There's another Quinks. Do we have 3 Quinkses in here? Seems like it. Monkey we got. And Verminio needs... Is it Spore? No. Stage 3 Spore, right? Oh no, we do want to fuse Vermilia though. With 5 out of 6. I don't know why I said 3 times everywhere. It's pretty obvious it's 3 times. A little bit dumb there. nature and air. Okay, I think we got it. I think the preparations are done. I think we get fusing. Speedrun the fuse. Fuse the best one first. So it's at the bottom. Oh, you got it all? Not your first rodeo. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, let me order them. And we're gonna do them one by one. I know what you mean with speedrun and everything, but for the content, I think we have to do them one by one, right? For a night, Blaze Night. Umber is gonna be the last one. Monkey. Can start with the links. Maybe I put Quinks one time too much here. I don't think I actually have 4 times. Something like this. It doesn't have to be in perfect order. Yeah, one of those Quinks is too much now. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna hide this, and we're gonna get fusing. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how it is. That's how we do it. Right, I'm gonna keep the music like this. Who cares? But I'm gonna do a little explanation. You can all say hello YouTube, because that's probably gonna go on YouTube. I haven't done many YouTube videos lately, but it's time for a little bit more. And edit it down a little bit. So, this is gonna be the biggest fusion fest, the biggest fuse fest I've ever attempted. In Illuvium you have your Illuvials. I'm not gonna explain the whole shebang again, but basically you have Illuvials and they have stats, right? And those stats, we have 6 different ones and they come in different strength. If you have perfect stats, for example, perfect health points right here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have it filled out. And I have a few perfect stats already, and that's gonna look like, I think my arcane links right here, for example. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. 6 out of 6 perfect stats. We're also gonna attempt a few 4 out of 6 perfect stats, because movement speed is not that important. So this is our goal. One of those two, right? This is kind of our goal. Sometimes it's also okay to come out with a 4 out of 6 or a 5 out of 6 like this. And yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. The odds are roughly 30%. So fusing together 3, 4 out of 5 stats into a 5 out of 5 stats is like 30%. So it's gonna be tough, but we have 15 up to 17 Illuvials right here that we're gonna fuse. So hey, I'm sure we're gonna get lucky. And we're gonna see how lucky that we get. This is roughly around $1,000 that I'm fusing away right here. Well, fusing away. Hopefully it's not gonna be all lost. And there is a lot to be gained, right? For example, if I think the rarest stuff like an Umber or a Ram Fight, if we get that in perfect stats, that can be worth a few $1,000 in itself. So while there is a lot of money on the line and a lot at stake, we have a lot to be gained. This obviously is a luck game. This is somewhat of a version of gambling. So please don't try this at home if you're a kid or whatever. I don't know which disclaimers I have to do here. But yeah, never gamble anything you can't afford to lose. And it's a tough addiction, right? Be careful with gambling. But we're going to do this right here. I'm going to do it for you so you don't have to do it at home. And we are going to start with the monkeys. Or let's actually start with the lynx right here. Doesn't have an affinity, and the one thing I have all of this in perfect stats except the nimble lynx, and I have, I think, 2 attempts to get it. So what we're looking out for here is that the missing stat is always different. So right here we are missing attack damage. So now the other ones that we use for this fusion should not also be missing attack damage, otherwise our percentage of success goes lower. So we have 1 missing attack damage, 1 missing right here Omega power, and now we need a 3rd one, for example, attack speed. We want to kind of have the same tier right here, so I want to use 4 out of 5s, so they all miss 1 essential stat plus the movement speed, right? This is an attempt to create a 5 out of 5 perfect stat Illuvial. And then we have another one with those, where there's really just 1 stat missing after that. We can also, you know, like for example, a nimble lynx, he's gonna care a lot for his attack damage and his attack speed, also his omega power. So we could try to maybe risk the stats of health and resistance and not risk the important stats. But it doesn't matter too much for me, because everything that's not perfect is either not a fuse for a stage 3 or it's a fail. So I won't be playing any, like I'm trying to get a perfect stat for everything. So there is no half-assing this. It either is a success or a fail, I would say. And so we're gonna go for this nimble lynx right here. It's gonna be the first fusion, and we have 2 attempts at it. We're gonna go in this little, but then when we have to check it out, we have to actually go over to the forge and check it out over there. Well, we can check it out different ways, but I like doing this the most. So we're gonna come over here and check it out, see what it has. Bada bing, bada bow. It's in queue right now, and we missed 1 of them. It came out 4 out of 5 right here. So it didn't get worse, it didn't get better. Basically, the 3 times 4 out of 5 small lynxes got in a 4 out of 5 bigger lynx, which is okay. This we can still use for doing the same for the next evolution for the stage 3. So we'll see you another time, Mr. Lynx, and we have 1 more try here to get the perfect lynx. The perfect nimble. I think I have one with this, like 5 out of 6. 1, 2. No, we don't. We only have 2 of those. So it's gonna be another 5 out of 5 attempt. Not a 6 out of 6 attempt. We're gonna use missing resistance, missing attack damage, and then last but not least, there should be another level 20 somewhere here. Yes, missing omega power. So double check, attack damage, omega power, resistance. We're missing 3 different stats. Hopefully we're not gonna miss them after we're clicking this button right here. And we're gonna hit the jackpot, and it's gonna be a perfect stage 2 nimble lynx. See you on the other side. One of the coolest Illuvial lines out there, I think. The lynx line. It's kind of like the Evoli from Pokemon. Do you call it Evoli, or is that in German? You know what I mean, right? The little fox Pokemon that evolves into 10 different evolutions. That's kind of the lynx. That's it. Boom! There we go. Starting out strong. First one we missed, 4 out of 5. Second one we got him, 5 out of 5. I got all stage 2 lynxes ready. Perfect stats. But he's still level 20. So now we gotta level him up. But with the new patch coming out, you're actually gonna get XP in the arena for your Illuvials. So that's gonna help us a little bit with that. I'm preparing, by the way, why I got hooked again into this is we have a Leviathan tournament every Tuesday. Every Monday is the qualifiers. And last week I got top 16. So that got me hooked again, trying to improve my team and getting ready and trying to beat some other players in those Leviathan tournaments. Alright, I'm really happy. Lynx is out of the way. We're gonna go over to the monkeys. Bada bing, bada bow. Create the monkey to start it off. It's gonna be a 4 out of 5, so a 5 out of 5 attempt again. Attack damage. Resistance. We gotta find the level 20 because you need a level 21 to have enough experience to level up, right? I think it's that one, 23. I'm missing attack damage, missing omega power, missing resistance. So attack damage is really important for the monk here, and that's what I meant earlier. We could use one that misses not such an important trait, but I have so many that miss attack damage. This one right here, this one right here. So we gotta get rid of them somehow, right? It is what it is. I think we're just gonna send it like this. I got a bunch of them, man. There is definitely a bunch of them. Let me double check real quick. Resistance, omega power. You can even sort it right here, but I don't think this works really well. It kind of works, I think. But it doesn't really, because it still shows you Illuvials like this, which should be sorted out right now, right? So it's kind of weird. But hey, at least it reduces it a little bit, I guess. That's my perfect one down here. Why is he level 2? Hello? There's another perfect one, level 1. Alright, alright. I guess I should level them one day. Anywho, last check. And we're gonna send it, put the gem in, click the fuse button. Costs 5 cents to fuse, so those small ones are definitely cheap. It's gonna be a lot more expensive once we go to the big Illuvials. Yay. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. How we looking? How's it going, Mr. Monk here? Alright, that's a hit and a miss. We only have 3 out of 6 perfect. So this is also going to be rough to use for fusing into stage 3. And this is kind of a failed fuse. Which you hear it in my voice, I'm not really too sad about since we hit that links. I'm on a high right now. And we're going to go to the stage 3 monk here, right here. Gonna see how that goes. Definitely a super important unit for my Leviathan team to unlock being able to play mud. So I want to get my 3 monkeys ready. So I have the option of playing mud, which is a decent combo in Leviathan. It's not that bad. It can definitely succeed. Let's see. It looks like we're gonna do it with this guy. Now you need level 40, right? If you want to fuse to the stage 3. And it seems like we're gonna do a 5 out of 6 fusion, which is very exciting. Let's see it. Attack damage, resistance, health. There's one with attack speed as well that we could choose, but we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like this, I think. That looks pretty good. Put in the gems. Send a little prayer to RNGesus. And hit that fuse button. We'll see you on the other side. Stage 3. Exalted Monk here. Coming in here. And we're gonna attempt to get a 6 out of 6 perfect one. Which would be huge. And here you don't have a stage 4 or something that you can fuse it in. So if you don't hit it, it's a failed fuse. But this one is not... What? That's not even possible, right? Oh, it is possible. We hit all 3. We missed all 3 of them. That's so fucked up. It's funny again. Can somebody do the math? What's the chance of missing this? Because I had a 30% chance of getting a 6 out of 6 perfect set. But missing all 3 of them, that is basically one third times 1/3 times 1/3, right? That's rough. That's rough. It's so rough, it's funny again. Wait. 1/3 times 1/3 times 1/3. It's a 3.7 chance that this happens. It happened again, like last time with the ram fight. I think at least it's a 3.7% chance. Maybe my math is wrong, but we got really lucky here, failing this in the most terrible way. because this is very, very rare to happen. We got it out of the way. GG's. Good luck fusing. Thank you, Victor. We had luck already. We got 1 good links. But now we're a little bit on a downtrend. But now, after the links, we're gonna get a good Quinks. I can feel it. We got a bunch of Quinkses ready. This is by far the Illuvial that I bought the most. Because, I don't know, there's just so many of them always on the marketplace. So we need again level 20. And we're not gonna start with the 5 out of 6. Start with the 4 right here. Level 20, missing Omega Power. 4 missing attack speed. And then last but not least, 4 missing attack speed, Omega Power, attack damage. There's another one. There's 3 with attack damage right here. Alright, I think that's it. That's all. Speed, damage, Omega Power. Put in the gems. Wish you good luck. See you on the other side. One of my favorite Illuvials. And one of the, I think, most dominant Illuvials throughout the years of Illuvium. Like Dust, Enchanter has definitely, and Quinks in this case, has definitely been one of the most dominant Illuvials throughout the patches, right? I think Dust by far has been the most dominant trait that has been nerfed so many times, and it came back in other patches again and again. Right now, I think it's pretty balanced. It's strong early mid game. It falls off a little bit late game. Well, not really. I think it's good. It's strong, but not. There's way other things that are way stronger. Maybe it's a little bit overpowered. To be fair. All right, talking about overpowered, we're gonna check out this Quinks right here, which is gonna be a 4 out of 5 missing attack damage. Very close. This is gonna be used to try to fuse a perfect Gazotep. So we'll see you again, Quinks. Nice attempt, nice try. No improvement, but no fail. And we're gonna try it again. Do we have one more? We might have one more 4 out of 5 before we go to the 5 out of 5. It would be so good if you could at least, you know, sort by level or sort by TPI so that the strongest ones are on top of or whatever. Omega Power, attack speed, and attack damage would be the next, but we don't have the experience here. So I think it's just gonna be a 5 out of 6 attempt next. Yeah. Cool. Omega Power. Another one. Resistance. Health. But here we're missing still the levels, so we need one that has at least level 20. There we go. With attack damage. I think that's our only option, right? All right. What's the most important stats for Quinks? I would say attack speed and defenses. Cast a lot and be tanky, right? That's what I use him for most of the time. Omega Power is not that important. There we go. Missing resistance, missing attack damage, missing Omega Power. Put in the gems. Wish you good luck. See you on the other side, Quinks. We're attempting a 6 out of 6 perfect Quinks right here. We have a 30 or 29% chance, I think it is, to get it. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Is it done? It's right here. Epa! Shit, that's a fail. Only 3 out of 5, like 4 out of 5, but only 3 essential stats. So we might use this someday in the future to try to fuse a Gazotep, but yep, that's a hit and a miss. GG's. Really bad stat distribution as well. Health, attack speed, and attack damage. Like missing resist. It's okay. Not the worst, not the best. And yeah, at least we hit already the links. My spirit's slowly sinking. We need another win here. It's getting a little bit rough. Okay, let's see. Do we have another Quinks? Omega power. Resistance. That's a perfect one right there. Omega power, resistance. I think that was it. The ones in my inventory, it shows them, right? I don't have to put them in out of my inventory, I think. Like out of my team, active team. Alright, we're done with the Quinkses. And we're gonna go over to the Vermilier. But I think we have a little crash here. Little crash. We're gonna reboot really quickly because next one is gonna be stage 3 tier 3 Vermilier. Which would be pretty cool. Vermilier is pretty easy to get, I think, in the games. Very strong unit. You can easily get Spore with the Adoredo. Revenant, obviously really strong right now. Let's see how it looks after the Monday patch. It's probably they're gonna be nerfed into the ground. I don't hope so, but could happen. It could definitely happen. Get an Illuvial that fills the gaps of the previous ones. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Vermilier is the chosen one. Opa. What? What was that? We still have a lot of Illuvials to come, guys. I just gotta talk to Rich real quick. Alright. Vermilier. Let's get him. Let's get him. I haven't fused many stage 3, or I haven't tried these big Illuvials a lot. Stage 3, tier 3. Look at that beauty. Look at that beautiful Illuvial. Where do we have him? Level 40. Look at that Verminio, by the way. This is my big pride. Level 50. Full circle. Love that guy. Love that guy. Alright, level 40 here. Missing Omega power. Level 20 missing health. And then last but not least, missing resistances. So these are the most important stats, I think, for a Vermilier, Omega power, and the defensive ones. Because it can pack a decent punch. With Omega power, you can do a really big AoE Omega ability doing a lot of damage. But 75% of the times, it's going to be used as somewhat of a rogue tank. Omega power, resistance, and health. There we go. Put in the champs. And I wish you all the best. We'll see you on the other side. Happy fusion, guys. Have fun in there. And there we have him. Our final one. Should we turn up the graphics a bit? Does that influence how good it looks when they come out? Because I think my computer can do it. The optimization has been pretty good. It used to be like my computer, you could cook an egg on it. But now it's not so bad anymore. Right, chat, tell me. Tell me. Do we hit it? Ow! What? Oh, never mind. Ah, that's a close one, eh? Oh, 4 out of 5, man. Rough. Rough. But, to be fair, it misses the Omega power, which is rough. It is still a pretty good Vermilion. Like, it's probably still my best one now. Like, I will play this until I find a better one. I'm not so sad about this one. It's almost a win. I think if I look at Vermiliers, my other ones... Like this one, shit, right? No health, no Omega power. This one, no health. This one, no health, no Omega power, nothing. This one missing... So this one is okay. It misses resistance and attack damage. This one by far my best, right? Just missing Omega power. Do you guys know how... Because it always selects the highest level Illuvial in Leviathan, right? But what if all of them are level 40? Is it the highest XP? Which this one actually has the most XP. 68480. 68450. Otherwise I have to get him to level 1 so he gets chosen. Oh wait. Yeah. Okay. What is next on the list? One second, guys. I have to craft an announcement for the sit and go, which is happening in 20 minutes. Real quick. It's gonna be like 2 minutes. Because we have a big tournament this weekend, as you all know. And it's gonna be cool. And we need to announce that we're also gonna be raffling out some Illuvials. Battle Pass. Highest XP? That's nice. That's good to know. IPL 500, sit and go qualifier less than 15 minutes away. We'll start in 15 minutes. DJ, what's with the music? We're right back. Right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. Just a second. Just crafting this announcement. So everyone knows we're starting. We're having some sit and go. If you participate in any of the sit and go qualifiers, you will be in the raffle for 3 perfect stats Illuvials. Combined more than $500. All right, I got it. Cool. Let's keep fusing. Let's keep fusing. 15 minutes till the sit and go starts, guys. 15 minutes. Good luck, everyone, by the way. I wish I could join you. Okay, who's next? 2 times stabbing. That's going to be an interesting one, and it's a low risk one too. I kind of like this. Maybe we should have started with that, because here we're going to use 3 out of 6 Illuvials. So our chances are way lower, but we still have a chance. So we still want to not have too many overlapping missing stats. So we're going to use attack damage Omega power. There's another attack damage Omega power. I have a holo here, 5 out of 6 ready. We're gonna do this another time because I don't have a third one, sadly. Also have a 3 out of 6 right here. Omega power and resistance. And then here is the last one, I think. Kind of like that. Wow, we have nobody on Omega power. Wait a minute. Maybe this one instead? Maybe like that one? We have missing resistance, attack speed. Resistance, attack speed, attack damage, and So everything except health, and then here we should have something with health, right? Sorry, this is a little bit confusing. At least for me. Is this how we do it? Well, it's just how it is, because we don't have one that is missing health, which would be better. Three, 4, 5, 3. This one we already have. This one. 3 missing health. Okay, we got him. And what's overlapping? Missing Omega power, right? So those are basically the same here. I'm gonna drop this one and put that one in. Alright, I think now we should be good, right? Kind of. As good as it gets. Omega power is the scary one. Everything else has at least 2, I guess. Resistance, attack speed, health, Omega power damage. Okay, everything is missing once except Omega power twice. That's it, that's all. The stabbing right here with 3 times, 3 out of 5 perfect slappings. Let's see how it goes. Like I said, low risk here. Not really very expensive slappings, but there is a chance. I caught a few Illuvials today with a 12% capture chance, so I think we have a better chance to getting a perfect one right here. Hey, 4 out of 5 is pretty good, right? It's an upgrade. We started with 3 out of 5, now we have 4 out of 5. And this one is ready to be fused into a slash-in next, but we have already some prepared. So I like that. Little upgrade. Not the jackpot, but not a big fail either. We have another one like this, but maybe I miscalculated. I'm gonna try to figure it out as fast as possible. So let's first find the level 20. There he is. And then let's find everything else that also has 3 out of 5. Right here. Well, maybe I did miscalculate and there is not one that has Omega power. Because we could use this, but then we have definitely not a good one. We could use a 5. I don't know how if this is like bad for my EV if I use a 4 out of 5 with 2 3 out of 5s. You know what I mean? That could be an option that we do here. That could be definitely an option because I wanna fuse. What are you guys saying? Is it bad to do 4 out of 5 paired with 2 3 out of 5s? Or is what you see is what you get, it doesn't matter. It just raises my... Like, it raises my price a bit, but it also raises my chances, so... It's not that bad, as long as I don't have, like, bad overlapping missing stats. Which I don't. Well, it could be better, actually. It could be every stat missing just once, but we have Omega power missing twice. And attack speed guaranteed. So we... I think I'll leave it for now. We have so many Illuvials. Next up, we got a slash-in ready, which I'm really excited for. This is one of the big ones. So we're coming into the big territory. The ones that we have left is Slash-in, Ramp Fight, Fur Knight into Blaze Knight, and Rake into Umber. So those are the big boys. Slashing, I think, is maybe even one of my most important ones that I want to hit. Look at this cool Illuvial, man. Freaking penguin samurai. So dope. Alright, alright. There it is, 40. Missing attack damage. Missing attack speed. We're just gonna use the worst stats. And should we use the one that we just fused? Give our guy another chance, it would be this one right here. I'm very much down for it. Attack damage, Omega power, and attack speed. Let's see if the stabbing that we just fused can redeem itself. It gets another chance of becoming a slashing because it has performed really well in the last fusion. Becoming a 4 out of 5, starting as 3 out of 5's slappins. And we're gonna see if we can hit the jackpot right here.
Yeah, I feel good about this one.
I feel good about this one, says our ranger. I do too, my man. I do too. Look at that beauty. He's ready to kill. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, missing one. Such a close one. Missing attack damage is rough for a slashing, obviously. That is definitely rough. So a little miss here, which is fine. There is more to come. I just hope we can hit one more. Are we gonna finish this with just the links and everything else is a miss? God damn it. Alright, alright. We got a ramp fight, which we don't have a huge success rate again, because this is gonna be again 3 out of 6 stats. So we have here attack damage, attack speed missing. We have here one with movement speed, so we have a little chance at a 6 out of 6 actually. Attack damage. Resistance missing. And then we would have another one here with movement actually. And another one with movement. Alright, alright. Maybe this one? Let's see. Attack damage, resistance. The other two. And then attack speed. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, to be honest. We could also do it like this. No, that doesn't work. That's the same guy. Alright, that's it, that's all. 3 out of 6 or 4. I don't know how you were gonna like 4 out of 6 Ramphis. And 1 3 out of 6 Ramphi. Wish me luck, guys. It's a big one. I think just the fusion alone is $10. Or did I read that wrong there? Did it cost 1,200 fuel just to fuse? Alright, let's just rip the band-aid off. Aye. Fuck. 2 of them were good and 1 we missed completely. Well, we have Omega power, so it's not all bad. It's still a 4 out of 5, so we can still use this to try to fuse a Rampfire later on. He's not out of the picture, but a little miss there once again. Well, I wouldn't even say miss, right? We improved. We improved to a 4 out of 6. Not so bad. Not so bad. I just had really high expectations. Where's my streamer luck, boys? Where is it? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we got the Fur Knight. We're gonna try 5 out of 6 Fur Knights. So this is an expensive one. I think all of them are like at least $50, somewhere around that. Here is my big small fern here, level 50, perfect stats. And we're gonna use those 3. Missing resistance, attack damage, and health. Slap that gemstone in and let's do it. Let's do it fast. Let's finish those. And if we don't hit this one and it becomes again a 5 out of 6, like we started with, if we don't improve, but don't fail, we can use this to try to fuse Blaze Knight. Let's see it. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. We didn't improve, but we didn't fail it. Only attack damage missing, actually, which is pretty good. Now we're coming back and we're trying a Blaze Knight. If I did my calculations right. Which is gonna be one of my biggest fuses that I ever attempted. I do have a perfect Fur Knight already, so hey. I definitely want a Blaze Knight more than a Fur Knight. Omega power. Attack damage. Okay, we only have 2 5 out of 6. Only have 2 out of them. We had... Didn't I have one level 40 as well? Otherwise we cannot do this anyway. Shit, I needed to level him. Alright, this has to wait. It's gonna be in the next Fuse Fest. We're gonna be in the next one. I can definitely try to fuse an Umber if the same thing happens again though. And this is gonna be what we try now. We have two fusions left, everybody. We have the Rake and the Umber. The last chance to redeem myself. Because otherwise we have lost a little bit of money today. We're gonna fuse the Rake. And we're gonna use 4 out of 5s. 1, 2, 3. Let's find... This one is actually level 40. I think we have to use that one. Because then for the Umber, do we have one that's level 40 already? Yeah, we have the 40 here. Okay. Look at those Rakes. Ah, maybe we can also not fuse an Umber. Because I have 5 out of 6. I would want another 5 out of 6 Rake to try to fuse the Umber. Maybe I've promised too much. But maybe we can try to fuse a 5 out of 6 Rake. Let's see. We can just use this one. Level 29. Plus that one. Attack damage. Health. Omega power. Oof. Alright. Maybe the last fuse of the night, depending what comes out of it. We have a chance of hitting a 6 out of 6 Rake, which would be absolutely insane. We have a chance to hit a 5 out of 6 Rake, which would be also insane, because then we can use this to try to fuse a 6 out of 6 Umber. And we, well, hopefully worst case, it's a 4 out of 6, and then we can use this in another video for an Umber. So and there's also the option of failing this as well, and then we only got 1 perfect stat Illuvial out of this over 10 Illuvials, which was the stage 2 links in the beginning. Wish me luck, guys. Alright. Alright. We're just gonna look at it. No diddle-daddling. Yes! Woo! That is a perfect Rake right there. And it even has like 30 like 3 points in movement speed. Like for me, 5 out of 5 is enough. I don't need movement speed. This is more future-proof, right? But there we go. Sadly, this robs us of trying to fuse an Umber. But I will not complain. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah. Oh, we started strong and ended strong, and everything in between was pretty shit. But that is pretty huge. That is really huge. Oh, I'm happy about that. He's level 41 as well. He's ready for the Leviathan tournament on Tuesday, man. Hell yeah. Alright, let me check the market so we have a little estimate of what that was worth. Yoo! Oh, I'm so happy we got a happy end, man. Fuck me. That was close. That was close. I didn't think... I thought it would go better. Everything considered. Let me check. Let me check right here. 5. No movement speed. 170. That is cheaper than I expected. That is a good price. If anyone needs a rake, I would buy that. Because if you look for 4 out of 6 dashes, they're like 40 bucks, right? They're like 45 bucks. So I think you have definitely better EV if you just buy the rake. Still huge, don't get me wrong. We still made a really nice rake here, which kind of saved us a little bit. I did expect a bigger number here though. Because the other, like if we look for other tier 4s, it costs more, right? Am I just delusional? Cheapest one 100. 105. Alright, rake is one of the more expensive ones. I guess the dashes are just so expensive in comparison to that. Because if we go down, yeah, because the other tier 4s are 7 bucks. That makes sense. But the dash is so expensive compared to the other tier 4s. I guess because it's just so good right now in the meta. Mamuflato, yeah. So yeah, guys. Anyone needs to send me a DM, I can send you the link if you cannot look for it yourself. Fury, Fern, Matu, Singe. I mean, Singe is a great deal. I think, well, it's okay, right? Anywho, I'm really happy we found that dash. I'm like, that rake. I'm like half sad because we couldn't try to fuse an Umber now that we have this one, but that's fine. Wait, actually, let me try something. Maybe we can buy something so I have one more fusion. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's see this. 24 bucks. Okay. If we compare this. 10 bucks for 5 out of 6s. For the Fern. That's pretty good for the rake, right? I should just buy this rake and then we can maybe try an Umber. Let's get it. Let's get it. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's get that Fern as well for good measure. Alright, one more. Let me check one more thing. Fernite. 5 out of 6. What are we looking at? 50 bucks? Nah. Nah, I'm good. We just got a Fern for 10. That was a good deal. 10 bucks for this fern here. And 27 for this rake. Alright, boys. Hope you're still here. Some people left already, but... hey, it's their loss. We have one more try here. We're gonna fuse the perfect freaking Umber. Right now. There's close to perfect Fernites for 25, 35 bucks. Yeah, but close to perfect, I don't know. I know it doesn't make much a difference in Leviathan, but I need me perfect. If it misses one little stat, it's ruined. It's not worth it. I have a rake, a send a DM. Alright, I'll look into that. I'll probably need more anyway. Fuck, Victor, I keep forgetting that this is you. Yeah, let's talk later, because now we're gonna just fuse the Umber and then we're gonna call it a day. I think this is gonna be the grand finale of this stream. Because look at this. This is probably... no, this is by far the most valuable fuse I've ever done. We have a 48, 5 out of 6 rake, a 45 out of 6 rake right here, and a 25 out of 6 rake right there. We have a 30% chance of getting a 6 out of 6 perfect Umber. Which would be also a different, like, does it? Like 40 plus 40, that would add up to a decent amount of levels, right? Didn't you burn your best stash? Ah, that's okay. That is okay. It was like, what, level 28 and 5 out of 6, missing one big stat. I'm a purist. It's perfect or nothing. Look at this dash. We'll look at this Umber. One of the coolest Illuvials in the game, man. This used to be Phantom, by the way. Little fun fact. Umber used to be Phantom and Ramfire used to be Slayer. And if you look at him, you know why. So I see Umber as family, and I hope he will join me as a 6 out of 6 perfect stat Illuvial right here. Let's all join our hands, guys. Pray to Orange Jesus, to the Illuvi gods out there. And we wish those free rakes good luck in this new body. There he is. Absolute beauty. I can tell that already. He's a beast. He did miss a few stats too. Shit. That is rough. Alright, hit and a miss. That's okay. At least we got the rake, and that brings me a lot closer to my rogue team being quite good. Quite ready for Leviathan. I should have ended on a high. I shouldn't have pushed my luck here. But yeah. This is, I think, the biggest fuse I've ever attempted. The biggest fuse fest. It could have gone worse. It could have gone better. And we're going to be definitely back with another one another day. And yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. This dash is still pretty good. If anyone has a dash, sell me. And yeah, in general, if you guys want to offload your Illuvials, I'm always down to buy fuse Illuvials. So fusion material Illuvials, those are 4 out of 5. Like 4 out of 5, not counting movement speed. 5 out of 6. Yeah, pretty much. 4 out of 5s and 5 out of 6. And if you want them to sell below floor price, reach out to me. I'm usually down for a trade. Obviously, I'm usually not going to buy them above floor price, because then I could buy floor price. So yeah. I am always looking for those fusion materials because I'm hooked to fusing, and we're gonna be back. Give me another week. I'm gonna level up another 15 Illuvials, and we're gonna have an even bigger fuse fest next week. Trying to get all those things that I'm still missing. I'm not gonna be satisfied until I have every single Illuvium 6 out of 6 Illuvial. Which is gonna be my financial ruin, or I gotta get really lucky. That hurts. Bad luck today. Yeah, but the happy ending of the story, at least I got a YouTube video out of it. That's why I was really happy to do this with you guys together. Thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate you. The Sit and Go tournament has started 12 minutes ago, so you're still in time to start that. There is gonna be $500 of 6 out of 6 perfect stat Illuvials being raffled away if you play in the Sit and Go, in any Sit and Go qualifier. So even if you don't just play the Sit and Go qualifier and maybe you get lucky and you get a 6 out of 6 stat Illuvial, which I wasn't able to get today with an investment of $1,000. Which is really cool, I think, that there is this raffle. So there's 3 different Illuvials. Do I still have them? I had them earlier. Sure, if I don't think I have them on screen still. Maybe I can pull them back up. No, I don't think so. Anyway, there's a Matu, $250, 6 out of 6 stats. Tier 4 Stage 2. There is a Riptorus, Tier 3 Stage 2, 6 out of 6 stats, worth $180. And there is a Cuculus, Tier 1 Stage 2, worth $60. So 3 lucky winners will get those free Illuvials if you play in the Sit and Go today, and tomorrow you're gonna be entered into the raffle. Good luck, everyone. I wish you all the best, and I see you in the next stream. Peace out. And yeah, tune in on Sunday on the main Illuvium channels. We're gonna have our IPL 500 tournament. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be dope. I'm out.